So basically, you can scan over this yourselves. Funny hint, there's a shockwave here, grenade here, redeploy here potentially, RPG, very scary for comp. I don't know if this is going to be in comp, and a golf cart, so it's just funny. And maybe we can see some background. There's builds here. I don't really see anything else that's significant, but interesting to note. All right. Let's keep going. Buying tickets for FNCS Invitational. I highly recommend you go if you can. Very good experience. All right, so this is where we want to focus the main part of this video or this live stream, wherever you're watching this from. So basically, Cash Cups are now done. The name is Fortnite Divisional Cups. Cash is going to be restricted for the best of the best. Follow my lead, and then if you don't understand, I'll go over it, okay? So on the 24th, you're going to have a placement cup. It's kind of when you go to like a new country and you're going to school and there's like a placement exam, and then they see how good or bad you are at certain skills like English, French, whatever, and then they place you. This is the very same thing, right? So on a Saturday, so basically the new season starts on the 18th. We're gonna have the whole week. We're gonna host scrims all week, and then on Saturday is the first event called the Placement Cup. This is gonna be a 2-round event, right? Where the top 1,400 duos will qualify for round 2. So here's how the Placement Cup will work. On the Placement Cup, you'll have the top 200 will be getting the elite rank, top 200 duos. Then top 1,000 in this round 2 tournament will get the challengers rank. And then everybody else, whether you don't play or you played and placed below 1,000, will get the contender rank. Cool? So this is the roadmap you need to follow. Now, the elite cups, let's start with those. They're going to be 2 days, Wednesday and Friday. That's why there's a plus sign in the middle. Notice there's not in the others. And those 2 days combined, you will have to be placed top 50, right? So let's say day 1, you're like 70th, day 2, you're like 50th or 30th, and then combined score. It's a cumulative score, like grand finals, right? And it takes the top 50 teams and it advances them to the Saturday's Elite Cup weekly finals. Note, all these events are at 6 p.m. Eastern. From what I know, except the Placement Cup, which is going to start at 1 or 2 p.m. on a Saturday on your local time. So make sure you check the end game events, but it should be at 6 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, right? So for Elite Cup. So this is for the best of the best. Now, what is challengers? What is contenders? So for challengers, it's for the top 1,000 duos. So if you place 1,000 first, you got to go down. So for the top 1,000 duos. Now, if you scroll down, we're just going to go base it on East, but if you open the blog post, you can refer it to your relevant region, and we'll go from there. So on East, if you place top 20 in the challengers tournament, so these are all people that place top 1,000 that aren't in the top 200, right? So it's 1,000 duos. So I don't know if you guys see it, but it's 1,000 duos that aren't the 200 duos. So this is 1,200 duos combined, right? So on these 1,000 duos, if you place top 20 on NA East, whether it's on Wednesday or Friday, these are 1-round cups, all right? If you place top 20 here, you get promoted to the elite rank. If you get placed top 20 here, you get promoted to the elite rank for the next week. So this is a significant disadvantage for, let's say I'm ranked 1,000th. So I play the Challenger Cup and I get first place. You know, I'm in the top 20. I get promoted. But the problem is, on the Friday when I'm going to play, I'm already 6 games behind because the Elite Cup is a 2-day cup going into a finals. So obviously, if you qual on the Wednesday, you're actually going to have to wait till next week to like have a fair tournament. But the moment you rank up, you can't rank down. There's no D rankings this season. So the goal for challengers players is to place top 20 on NA East so that they can rank up, which essentially means that every week there's going to be more and more players in Elite Cup, correct? So week 1, there's 200. Week 2, there's going to be 220, 240, 260, because there's always 20 new duos advancing from challengers to elite. The same thing applies from contender to challenger, right? So let's say you are a player that either missed the Placement Cup or placed below the top 1K. You have to place top 100 to get promoted to challengers, right? So let's say I play on Wednesday, the Contender Cup, I place top 100, I advance to the challengers rank, right? So if you don't place top 100, you just keep playing the Contender Cups. So far, we went over divisions and rank ups. If you place last place, you don't actually get ranked down. So your goal here is to be as good as you could be. Note, you can't play the Placement Cup in multiple regions. It's region locked. But Cash Cups aren't region locked, which essentially means guys like Queasy, let's say, who always placed in NA East, he's going to have to start at the bottom. So Queasy is going to have to play on Wednesday on NA East on the Contender Cup against complete drones. He's going to place top 100, advance to the Challenger Cup on Friday, and he has to place top 20 there to be advanced to the Elite Cup for the weeks after. Once you rank up, you can't rank down. So it's super important to note that. But essentially what this means is if you're another region player, you're going to miss out on money for first week for that region, right? Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's what Epic decided to do. Arena points. You only need contenders, right? You don't need to get the champs anymore to play these events. Now, let me maybe go over how many weeks. This is 7 weeks of cash cups like this, right? Can you get downgraded? No, you can't get downgraded. One thing that's important to note is you and your teammate need the same rank. For example, I'm challengers. I can't play with a contenders. If I'm elite, I can't play with the challengers. Top 40 in every region earn. The way they wrote it was a bit confusing. So they made it seem that anyone outside of Europe and NA East is the top 40 that's going to earn, but it's actually all regions. It's top 40. Late game. Let's go over late game a bit. They removed it completely, the playlist, until they're able to find a fix for their several issues. So super important to note that it's going to be back later. And the way they say here is our intention is to bring back late game arena, quick cups, and cash cups. Zero build. This is for all the zero build grinders. We're also making a zero build server with all the, you know, the big pros, thieves, etc. Basically, what Epic's doing for zero build is you're going to have to make a decision because it's at the same time as builds, from what I understand. So there's going to be 2 quick cups, which aren't for money. So it's duos. So on Monday and Wednesday. So I wouldn't play those personally. But on Saturday, there's going to be a squad cash cup for zero builds. And from what I understand, it's at the same time as the elite cups. So you're going to have to make a decision. I might be wrong on this one, but we are squeezing for more answers on that and asking them to change the times so that everyone can play. For console, from what I understand, console cash cups are still there. Console Champions Cups are still there, which is like the semi-FNCS type cup, and PlayStation Cups are still there in September, October, and November. However, there's no more console weekly cash cups from what I understand. That's it. Collegiate as well, you can look into that. Invitational is going to be super awesome, November 13th and 14th, and I'm estimating that the season's going to be finished around December. I think that's what I saw in a leak on Twitter. This is not like from Epic or anything, I just saw it on Twitter. I might be wrong, but based on this calendar, it seems like the Invitational is like mid-November. Usually that's around the last event, so it should be around it.